Elon Musk says new tariffs on Chinese EVs are not good. Elon Musk is anticipating that Chinese automobile manufacturers will eliminate traditional automakers. He expects that the majority of legacy car manufacturers will be unable to compete unless the rest of the world, excluding China, implements market protectionism and imposes substantial tariffs on Chinese-made vehicles. In 2010, when questioned about BYD, Elon Musk responded, "Observe their automobiles. They are not particularly impressive." He expressed something similar to the following: "They are somewhat unremarkable." Admittedly, I do not believe that any individual at BYD disputes his assertion. In 2010, the vehicles manufactured by BYD were of inferior quality. Has there been any discussion regarding BYDs from 2010 that is genuinely noteworthy? Is there anyone who is saying, recall that BYD was producing so many high-quality vehicles in 2010? No, in reality, BYD was irrelevant on a global platform in 2010. The media has discussed this quote, with CNBC and CBS News both claiming that Elon Musk was not familiar with the subject. However, his assertion was 100% accurate. And now, I think that he is also entirely correct. He has frequently acknowledged the affordability and quality of Chinese electric vehicles in the past 2 years. He has made numerous favorable remarks regarding Chinese EV manufacturers, Chinese workers, Chinese factories, their dedication, and their capabilities. That is the reason he has a greater understanding of this sector. In addition, he is more knowledgeable about the Chinese automobile industry and the capabilities of car companies, as Tesla operates the largest car facility in China, the Gigafactory in Shanghai. Those are the sources of Tesla's profits. If Tesla's factory in China were to be removed, its profits would be 80% lower than they are at present. Tesla's dependence on China is crucial. But here's the thing, there's a great deal more to this narrative than what you are currently being informed. The media is not telling the true narrative about China's success, or lack thereof, more precisely, beyond the Chinese car market. The electric car market in China is experiencing immense growth. Electric vehicles, EVs, are currently at approximately 30% of the market in China, which means that 3 out of every 10 vehicles sold in the country are entirely electric. Considering that 28.7 million vehicles were sold in China last year, this is a significant number of electric vehicles. At present, all Chinese electric vehicle manufacturers are experiencing substantial revenue growth. However, only one of them generates a profit, BYD. Therefore, Chinese automobile manufacturers are proposing to export their electric vehicles to Europe. I propose that we dispatch them to other nations. We can dispatch them to a variety of locations worldwide, including Brazil, Central America, the Caribbean, Australia, Thailand, and Southeast Asia. It would be advantageous to resell them at a higher price to compensate for our substantial losses in China. There are thousands of car dealerships in China that have declared bankruptcy. Over the past year, numerous legacy manufacturers have declared bankruptcy in China. Competition in the Chinese automobile market is fierce. Therefore, Chinese automobile manufacturers are proposing to distribute their vehicles beyond their domestic market. Musk commented on the rapid and efficient growth of China's EV industry during Tesla's quarterly earnings call on Wednesday. He also stated that the industry would be devastating to other automakers if trade barriers were not established to prevent Chinese automakers from establishing a dominant presence in car markets in regions such as Europe and North America. Well, our observation is generally that the Chinese car companies are the most competitive car companies in the world, according to him. Depending on the established tariffs or trade barriers, I believe they will achieve substantial success outside of China. Quite frankly, I believe that they will devastate the majority of other automobile manufacturers worldwide if trade barriers are not established. Thus, they are of exceptional quality. Despite my admiration for Elon Musk's insights, I do not wholly concur with his predictions. The success of Chinese electric vehicles, EVs, is becoming a source of concern in Europe, North America, and other regions with established automotive industries. However, consumers in countries lacking a robust automotive sector prioritize obtaining the most value for their money. For this reason, Chinese electric vehicles are flourishing in markets such as Australia and Thailand. Without its prominent brands, Thailand's automotive industry primarily functions as a contract manufacturer. However, European and American automobile manufacturers do not prioritize markets such as New Zealand, Australia, or Southeast Asia. They do sell vehicles in these regions, however, they are not significant profit centers. The arrival of Chinese electric vehicles, EVs, has prompted concerns regarding market dumping, which involves the sale of vehicles at a lower price than their local production costs. Consequently, certain countries have implemented protectionist measures and regulations. In addition, the European Commission has initiated investigations into SAIC Motors, a Chinese government-owned company, and BYD. Tesla's strategy in China is noteworthy. The Gigafactory in Shanghai was the first foreign automaker to entirely own a factory in China. Tesla, in contrast, manages all aspects independently. Despite the excitement surrounding Chinese electric vehicles (EVs), their global success has been restricted. Over the past 18 months, BYD has encountered significant challenges in establishing a presence in Germany and other European markets. Despite their participation in automotive shows and the introduction of new models, their sales continue to be small. Pricing strategy is the primary obstacle for Chinese electric vehicle manufacturers, which include brands such as NIO and Xpeng. Local dealerships frequently raise the prices of these vehicles while also including their markups. As a consequence, they are not as competitively priced as some industries claim. The story of Chinese electric vehicles' imminent global dominance is more complex than it initially appears. Despite their substantial progress domestically, their international market penetration remains a work in progress. The future of the global automotive industry has been the subject of some remarkable statements from Carlos Tavares, the CEO of Stellantis. "The Chinese car manufacturers are my primary competitor," stated Tavares. This is expected to be a significant conflict. For a global car manufacturer such as Stellantis, which operates globally, there is no alternative but to engage in direct competition with Chinese car manufacturers. There is no alternative. This may appear concerning, however, it is crucial to investigate the situation further. China is a global leader in the production of automobiles, accounting for 1 in every 3 vehicles worldwide. Nonetheless, the notion that Chinese automobile manufacturers have already attained global dominance is somewhat premature. For example, while Tesla recently relinquished its status as the world's largest seller of electric vehicles (EVs) to China's BYD, this does not imply that BYD has developed into a global automobile brand overnight. The fact is that BYD's international market presence is still in its infancy. 94% of all BYD automobiles were sold in China in 2023, a staggering figure. However, Tesla would not be considered a global success if the United States accounted for 94% of the Teslas sold in 2023. Certainly, BYD has the potential to become a global success story. On the other hand, their present pricing strategy presents a substantial obstacle. Outside of China, BYD automobiles are frequently priced at nearly double the domestic price. The issue is not exclusive to BYD. Other Chinese manufacturers are also experiencing it. Chinese EVs will continue to experience restricted global success unless they modify their pricing strategy. In 2024, there is a possibility that Chinese automakers may substantially reduce their prices, which would be advantageous for consumers but could present a challenge for legacy automakers such as Tesla, Toyota, and Volkswagen. At present, Chinese automobile manufacturers are experiencing significant growth within their domestic markets, thereby supplanting established automakers such as Mazda, Mitsubishi, and Jeep, which have experienced a decline in their sales in China. On the other hand, their influence beyond China has been negligible thus far. The future remains uncertain, however, it will be intriguing to observe the progression of these dynamics. Do you like it? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon for more interesting and informative videos. Please accept my gratitude for your attention.